Hey Freedom Family, I'm glad you're here at _Freedom for Life _, where we give you the tools, the truth, and the knowledge to take you from where you're at to where you're called and created to be. Are you ready for today's conversation? Because today I am going to share the one habit successful people have that you and I need. So let's get started, shall we? Hey, and as we're getting started today, could you do me a favor and become part of the Freedom Family by subscribing? And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time we're having a conversation, because you need to be involved with all of them. Hey, and as we're getting started today, so the one thing that successful people have that we need, the one habit that they have, I wonder what it is. Well, come to find out, it's not a business plan, it's not a financial plan, it's not a business degree, it's not an idea, it's not a concept, it's a mindset. And it comes down to this. I'll just give it to you in an explanation. Experience happens to everyone. I don't know if you've ever tried something, you've ever started a project, you've ever started building something from IKEA, but challenge happens. Have you started a business? Have you decided to get a degree? Did you try and go for a job? Did you try and do something of success? Here's what I know about those experiences, at least for me, and I'm sure for you as well, and for every successful person I know of. It's this: challenges come up. The plan from A to Z has a B, C, and D in the middle that has challenge and issues and things to overcome wrapped up in the middle of it. Experience happens. Life happens, hurt happens, mistakes happen, challenges happen, things to overcome happen. They happen to successful people and to people who are not quite so successful. The one difference in successful people and those who aren't is this: it's the meaning that they give their experiences. Let me give you a quick understanding. Experiences happen to everybody. The experience doesn't make you, even though people try and say that. What makes you is the meaning that you give your experience. The meaning I give my experience does one of two things. It either empowers me to be better, to be greater, to be more than I was before, or it disempowers me to shrink back and to hide and put walls up to make sure I don't have to deal with it. The meaning I give my experiences, the meaning successful people give their experiences, determine that they come out of it better than they came into it, and that they have more going for them once they're through it. It really comes down to this: are you a hero or are you the bystander in your own life? The meaning that I give my circumstances determines if I'm the hero in the circumstance, being able to overcome, being able to achieve, being able to rise above, or a bystander just allowing life to happen with me. So what does it look like to be the hero in my own story when experience happens, when life happens, when my life collides with some issue or some challenge, even in succeeding in things? It's doing this. It's being able to have meanings that say, hey, this isn't going to define me. It's being able to have phrases in my head that say, I'm greater than this challenge that's coming against me. It's understanding that I've had a roadmap of success and this is one more thing I'm going to get through. There's always going to be an answer for every challenge, and I'll find an answer and a way to get through this thing in my head. The phrases you use really come out of the understanding you have of who you are. There's this phrase, it's in the Bible, it says this: out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Your words tell me who you believe you are. So in my life, as I create meanings, as I said, create meanings for my experiences, I allow myself to be who I am in the midst of them. I am capable of overcoming anything that stands in my way. Every challenge that happens to me is an opportunity for me to grow and for me to succeed. Those are two phrases I use in my own life. What are yours? When life comes against you, when things happen, you have the ability to be the hero in your own life, to be able to step up to the challenge and do it, small and big. I practice in the small challenges so that I'm capable when the big ones come along. So it comes down to this: being the hero in your own life versus being the bystander. What does a bystander look like? Well, unfortunately, a bystander stands by. And I've been there in my life before my freedom journey, and I was walking towards understanding who I was called and created to be. I was typically a bystander in my own life, letting emotions happen to me, letting circumstances happen to me, and just waiting for them to pass and to get better. Has anybody ever been there? But as a bystander, you're looking for your life to be saved by something around you, by bad times to pass, rather than walking through the challenging times and taking advantage of the moments you have in them. During this past year and a half with COVID, there are so many of us who have been bystanders in our own life, waiting for life to get better so that we could go back to normal, rather than using what we've been given to be stronger in the outcome. You are not a bystander in your own life. Your emotions don't happen to you, they happen because of you. You get to choose the emotions you have in your life. You get to choose the energy you put your mind to, the mindset you have, and the meaning you give the experiences that you go through. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is this. The difference between people who make it through and are better for it versus people who allow it to destroy them is simply this: the meaning that you give your experience. It doesn't mean every experience is great. It means that I take great things from every experience that make me better. You can be the hero in your own life. You're not meant to be the bystander. Stand up, take action, and be who you're created to be. The meaning you give your experience will determine the success you have in your life, and you have it on the inside. And now you have the knowledge and understanding of what it looks like. And I'm here for you to help you live it out. You have it on the inside. Do these things. Transform yourself into the hero you're created to be. Change the meaning, and you'll change your life. And by the way, I'd love to give you so much more. There are so many more nuggets I'm going to share, but there's a course where you can get it all at once in an intense way and a personalized way so that you can transform your life. It's called Life Mastery. It's starting May 15th, and it is for you. I've got limited registration abilities because there's only about 10, 12 people that I'm going to have be a part of it. There's personalized instruction there, and these things about becoming the hero in your own life, you'll learn exactly the tools and the depth of understanding to be that. Life Mastery is for you, and you need to be a part of it. DM me. I've got my links to Instagram and Facebook down below. DM me and let me know that you're interested, and we'll get on a call to see if it makes sense for you to be a part of the program. It will transform your life and change it forever, so you need to be there. Make sure you're communicating and connecting with me so we can make it happen. Hey, I'm Mark, and I'm glad you're here at _Freedom for Life _ where we give you the tools, the truth, and the knowledge to take you from where you're at to where you're called and created to be. Do me a favor, hit that like. Let me know that something we're doing here resonates with you. And down in the comments down below, let me know one place where you've been a hero in your own life, or the conversation you want us to have. We want to have the conversations that you want to have as well. And don't forget to do this at the end of the day. Be a hero and dominate your day.